Hello, BHS. I'm Preston.
And I'm John.
Today is Wednesday, December 7th.
And here are today's announcements.
Carveth Cup Floor Hockey Tournament. Hey BHS, there's a floor hockey tournament on Saturday, December 17th at the Newcastle Youth Center. You can create your own team, eat food, and play floor hockey. Students can sign up using an online sign-up sheet posted on the @Carveth Cup Floor Hockey Instagram page. You can also access the online sign-up sheet via the QR code on posters throughout the school. Teams must have 4 players, including a goalie. Anyone ages 12 to 18 can participate. Be sure to make a team fast, as positions for the tournament are first come, first served. Need volunteer hours? Any students looking for volunteer hours can help in the upcoming tournament as well and earn an extra 6 hours. The event needs referees and scorekeepers. Students need little hockey knowledge for this event. If anyone is interested in playing, volunteering, or has questions, contact @Carveth Cup Floor Hockey on Instagram or check School Talk on Edsby for more info. Thanks and see you then.
Hey BHS, just a reminder that our school is hosting a food drive. Look through the deepest parts of your kitchen and find some non-perishable food. All the food will be donated to the Salvation Army. Leadership students will be coming around once a week to collect your food. Just an FYI that this is a competition, so start collecting.
Cross-country running. Cross-country runners will be running today after school. We will meet out front of the school at 2:40.
Seasonal Assembly. 'Tis the season. December is here and we are getting ready to celebrate our annual Seasonal Assembly on Friday, December 23rd. We are happy to announce that this year the assembly will be hosted live in the auditorium. We are seeking singers, dancers, jugglers, actors, musicians, magicians, comedians, and more. If you have a talent, we'd love to see it, whether it's live on stage or pre-recorded in TikTok style, for instance. Grade 12s, we challenge you to create a senior skit of some sort. If you are interested in performing, please see Mr. Martins and Miss Story this Thursday, December 8th at lunch. Location to be determined.
Junior girls volleyball. Yesterday, the junior girls volleyball team had their first games of the season. After a rough start against the difficult Uxbridge, the girls were able to find their rhythm. They managed to take a set from MCVI and a set from Richardson. Some great passes, sets, and spikes were able to make this happen. Way to go, team. Remember, we have practice again tomorrow and then a home game next Tuesday.
BHS Fire Council meets today in Portable 2. Those who are beating projects that they would like to keep can work on them during council and take them home to speed up completion in time for the holidays. We are planning a winter solstice lunch. See you at Fire Council at lunch today.
Talent swimming. Talent swimmers are reminded to complete the Google form in the Edsby group prior to the end of the day. This is the selection form for events for next week's swim meet. If it is not completed, the coaches will choose events for you.
Improv practice. Improv practice is today at lunch in the auditorium. Hope to see you there.
Students for Sustainability. BHS's Students for Sustainability Club is looking for recyclable products, including scrap paper, plastic bottles, metal tins, and metal cans, for an upcoming holiday decoration workshop. Additionally, any extra craft supplies you may already own, like fabric, pipe cleaners, or buttons. The workshop will take place from Tuesday the 13th to Thursday the 15th of December in room 220. Your cleaned recyclable items can be brought anytime this week to room 224 or 229 for collection.
Those are all the announcements we have for you today. Now please stay tuned for a special announcement from Mr. Johnson.
Miigwech for listening.
And have a great day, BHS.
Thank you very much. I just wanted to come on the announcements today to discuss a very disturbing trend that we are seeing in the office over the last few weeks, and to share some of my extreme disappointment in the behavior of some students at this school. As you have likely seen via social media, or if you were a part of it, we have had a number of physical altercations or fights over the last few weeks at the school. And I'm incredibly disappointed by the number of students who seem to feel that this sort of entertainment is something that they are very excited about. Seeing 2 of your peers, your classmates and colleagues engage in physical fights, and seeing the level of excitement on those viewing those fights is incredibly disappointing for us, as that is not the kind of school that we want to be, and is not the kind of school we want to be known for. I was incredibly disappointed by the scene on Trudeau Drive, on the Trudeau Drive catwalk yesterday. Watching that group of students encourage that type of behavior was appalling, to be honest. And I want to remind people that the Trudeau Drive walkway is a walkway for some of our youngest elementary age students. We have students from daycares who are being taken back and forth through that drive or through that pathway. Students who attend Vincent Massey or the Duke of Cambridge walk through that pathway to and from school every day. And to see the mass of people there engaging in that kind of behavior was incredibly disappointing. So I would like to dispel a few myths that seem to have emerged over the last few weeks in regards to these sorts of activities. Number one, it does not matter if an event like a fight takes place off of school property. If it involves students from the school has jurisdiction. So taking a few steps off of school property has no impact on the school's ability to be involved in consequences for that situation. The same goes for school hours. Having it take place before or after school does not get rid of school consequences. If it involves students from the school has jurisdiction to be involved. The other piece that I would like to point out is that in a lot of these cases, the police are involved. And the consequences can go far beyond things like suspensions or expulsions from school. Consequences can include charges, and those charges often come with conditions that restrict where you are able to be, including being at BHS. And I would suggest to you that none of these situations would warrant or would need those kinds of consequences, yet students continue to engage in them anyway. So I want to discuss something that I think is at the heart of all these issues, and that is conflict resolution. It is inevitable through your 4 or 5 years of high school that you are going to be involved in conflict with peers. We have over 1,100 students in the school building. There will be conflict, but there are lots of ways that we can deal with conflict in a way that doesn't end up in a physical altercation. So I would strongly encourage you, if you are involved in a conflict with a peer, regardless of what the reason is, reach out to an adult if you are struggling to resolve that conflict in a way that is positive. There are going to be conflicts in your life at any point in time, and finding ways to resolve those conflicts in a way that is positive, in a way that is mature, in a way that is healthy for both parties is a skill that we all need to learn. Being involved in fights that can lead to injuries, can lead to all kinds of negative consequences is not something that we want to continue here at Bowmanville High School. So I would ask, if you are aware of something that is going to happen, if you know of something or a conflict that is leading down a path to something physical, like we have seen over the last few weeks, please let someone know. Send us an EDSB message. It remains anonymous, and it helps us to deal with a situation before it escalates to something like we have seen over the last few days and few weeks. This is not the kind of school that we want to be, and it is not the kind of school that we want to be known for. I am incredibly disappointed in the actions of those people who encouraged the events that happened yesterday and have happened over the last few weeks. And we will be following up with those individuals, their parents, and police where necessary. But I would ask for the rest of you, the people that are here and want BHS to be the excellent school that it is, to help us in managing these conflicts and to help us find positive ways to resolve those conflicts that do exist. Thank you very much for your time. I hope everyone has a great day.